What's good, y'all? I'm Nisha. I'm the owner and creator of our soap company, and today we are making pink watermelon soap, which is part of my summer collection. I'm still thinking about a release date. I'm teetering between the 18th and the 25th, so I don't know which one I'm gonna do yet, but they're both on Tuesdays because Tuesday is the best day of the week. You already know that. For this soap design, I want there to be pink for the watermelon part, like pink and a red mixed in together with a white stripe and two different types of green on the bottom. Kind of like your typical watermelon, but not super typical since this is going to be a pink watermelon. I'm going to be honest with y'all, I do like this fragrance, but it is a little bit on the lighter side, so you feel like light scents is probably be perfect for you. It had a pretty low recommended usage rate for CP soap, so it is really a pretty light fragrance, but it is a really good fragrance still. And I am very excited to be adding it to the collection. I want this collection to be more cohesive and kind of actually look like a collection, not like I just made a bunch of soap. I'm trying, so I think this is going to be a lot better. Not to say what I have right now looks bad, it looks great, but it just is, this is actually going to be a cohesive collection. It's going to look like a collection, it's going to look like it goes together. This soap was not necessarily difficult, but it took definitely a lot more technical work because this was intended to be a layered soap. So I had to make sure everything steps up properly and some part stays fluid and some part doesn't stay fluid. You know, I discovered that if I take the soap and took it back into like the mica container that's mixed with some of the oils, it comes out like better because sometimes I have mica that gets left in the mixing container and I don't like it. So if I put soap in the container and kind of scoop it up back out with my spatula and put that back in there, it kind of gets all out better than just pouring it directly in there and just trying to scoop the oil out of it. Green is one of my favorite colors. I'm really loving this shade of green in particular. My favorite colors are, if you care, my favorite colors are black, burgundy, and green. So these shades of green make me really happy. I sold all my tobacco and bay leaf soap, which is really unfortunate because that was my best seller. And personally, that's my favorite soap to use. And it's been my favorite since I started making soap. I ran out of materials to make it. Well, not materials necessarily, but the fragrance. Which was really poor planning on my part because since people love this fragrance as much as I do, I wanted to order in bulk. So when I make this soap next time, I'm probably going to make 2 batches. So I'll probably have like close to 100 bars. So I won't sell out as fast. But I can't guarantee that I'll have minis again, but definitely going to have full-size bars. As you can see, I'm playing with the greens and keep blending these soaps because I want them to set up pretty quickly so I can have a nice solid layers. So when I go in with the white, I can just slowly and smoothly ladle the white on top. Sorry, I'm recording this voiceover kind of late and I'm having a hard time enunciating. But to be real with y'all, I have a hard time enunciating and slowing down when I talk in general. I really do be slapping all my words together and I apologize. And as you can see, I'm slapping the green into the mold. And to be honest with y'all, a lot of the fragrance went into the green parts because I overestimated how much fragrance is actually in the container because the fragrance is clear and the glass container I put in was clear as well. So I kind of couldn't see how much I put in there. So I kind of like, a lot of the fragrance is actually in the green part. So next time I make this soap, I'm really going to ration out a little bit better. But look how pretty the greens are together. They're so cute. And I was getting a little sloppy with it, so I had to scrape some of the batter off the side so it wouldn't affect other layers. I don't know if it's just me, but I'm kind of a messy soap maker, to be honest with y'all, because like, I'm so used to making slab molds where I can really just slap this shit in there. But like when I'm making these long and narrow molds, I spill so much stuff all the time. The table is always covered with splotches of soap batter, and like, I'm pretty sure I showed y'all what the rainbow soap I did look like the whole table. It was such a mess and such a annoyance to clean up. But right here, I'm mixing up the white for the rind of the watermelon because we do want this to look accurate and somewhat like watermelon. Because what's a summer collection without a watermelon fragrance, and what's summer without a watermelon? It's always watermelons and shit in summer. Fun fact, I don't even like watermelons like that. I eat it sometimes if it's there, but I really don't ever go out of my way to get watermelon to eat, but I like the smell of it. But I do like them if they're really, really juicy and really flavorful. I really did blend up the white a lot, so it'd be a nice light trace, so when I pour it on top, while mixing the other colors, it would be ready when I finish. I made that mistake before with layers, not mixing up the colors at the right time and getting to a thick enough trace. So we're learning from our mistakes, we're learning. I have another event I'm going to soon other than the farmer's market. I'm looking forward to it because I actually really do like selling soap in person because I actually get to meet the people I'm selling it to. And it's nice to see them come back and bring other people and tell me how much they like my stuff. And it's all local people. If you didn't know, I'm from Oxford, Mississippi, and I've been here all my life. So the people who come to the market are also people that I've seen growing up, just familiar faces. I actually get to learn their names and talk to them. And they'll tell me a little bit about their lives and stuff. It's actually really cool. But also being a vendor is also very nerve-wracking because sometimes I'll say hey to folks and they'll just look at me crazy. They want me to say hi. But once you get past those people, the people who actually do talk to you, even if they don't buy anything, it's still really sweet. And it's good to meet people and share my craft, and They'll tell me things they do. I just really like it. I'm still working on get these colors right because as you can see, that hot pink is hot pinking and that red is brick red, which is not what we want. I added poppy seeds to this batch for the seed look of the watermelon, and it adds a nice little exfoliant. And who doesn't like a little exfoliation? Scrubbing off dead skin cells. Perfect. Fun time. And this is my only other soap with exfoliant other than the oatmeal and honey soap. See, watch me basically pretend to pour fragrance in there because I promise you there's barely anything in there. But you know, we're going to put our little drops in there anyway. This fragrance is Pink Watermelon from Nature's Garden, and it smells fantastic. I love it. I literally say that about every fragrance from Nature's Garden, but I literally love Nature's Garden. They're so good and so affordable. I'm not sponsored, but if y'all want to go tell them to sponsor me when I become a bigger channel, feel totally free to do that. I would love that. But for now, I'm just going to keep telling you they're a great company. I love them and you should try it. But here we are, pouring it into the rind part. I want to do it in the pot swirl to, you know, shake up a bit, because I just need different looks and different designs. Believe it or not, I actually sketch out how I want these soaps to look, so I'm trying to make different designs and new designs, pick up new ideas and new techniques and new looks to make everything more fun and more entertaining to look at. And pretty, you know, we like pretty soap in our bathroom. And y'all, it's almost my birthday. I decided that I'm going to do a mani-pedi for my birthday, because I never actually had a mani-pedi before. You can actually honestly probably tell if you actually look at my nails in these videos, because they're always short and uneven and stubby. I'm trying to enter my girly girl era, so I'm gonna go get my nails done. But normally when I get my nails done, luckily it's only been by family members, so it was free. But sometimes I just end up popping them off. I get so uncomfortable with them. But since I'm actually paying for it and getting something super fancy and special, not to say that their stuff they did for me wasn't special, but since it's actually getting paid for, I'm going to fight through whatever I feel and the urge to pop them off. I'm not even gonna get something that long. It's gonna be maybe not even past the skin on my fingers, because I can't do long nails at all. But babes, here is the finished soap. It's so freaking pretty. I think wet soap is so beautiful. Every time I finish these videos, I sit there and just take 1,000 pictures of just the wet soap. It's so freaking pretty to me. And I hope y'all like the top I did. It's supposed to be like a little point to the watermelon. I think it's so freaking cute. And I did end up with some extra batter, so I made minis for this soap, which is so cute as well. Isn't it just so pretty? I love the way wet soap looks. But come back in 15 to 18 hours and we'll cut tomorrow. But let me brag on my expensive ass mulligan. Look when it just peels off with just minimum squishage of the corners. It's so pretty, but as you can see, I still messed with the layers because I was messy and some of the white got into the pink. But it's only on the side of the bars. It doesn't look like that on the inside. But I just want to remind you guys to subscribe to my channel because I'm cool and you're cool. And of course, check out my website. It's www.ottersoapcompany.shop. And follow me on all my social medias. I have Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. I'm Otter Soap Company everywhere except for Facebook because they want to be difficult. So I'm Otter Soap Company 777 on Facebook, excuse me. And in my last video, I explained that this loaf creates a little bit of a size difference. But since I put poppy seeds, I'm assuming the poppy seeds added more volume. This is a bigger size, but it weighs the same as my full-size bars. This mold creates what I would call my high-top bars, which is about 6 ounces, but this one happened to create perfectly sized bars, so it lines up with my regular full-size bars. But look at the minis! They're so cute! But subscribe to my YouTube channel because I'm trying to get 500 subscribers. Bye!